Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arena, and today's video I'm going to be talking about the funniest or the strangest things I have seen during the webcamming. If you're new in this channel, I'm a cam model and webcamming is what I do, and I've been webcamming for the last 4 years, and obviously I got some stories I think you guys would find funny. Some of them might be actually quite too much for some people because, you know, usually people are used to just tender love making and roses and champagne and candles. If that's what you're into, don't watch this video because this is not what it's going to be about. Okay, so as a cam model, you have a tip menu or you have a list of things people can pay you money for, and one of them is view your camera as a member. So one guy decided to one day just tip for this option, pay for this option so I could see his camera, and he messaged me privately saying, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for this, but I want something from you." And I was like, "Sure, yeah, whatever. What would you like?" And he's like, "Oh, I want you to finish watching me. Doesn't matter what I do." Sure, no problem. I don't really close on guys right away, so do whatever you want to do. No, I should have not said that. I should have not said that. So this guy decided to take a dildo, it was black, like jet black, like my treadmill hill, it was black. So he decided to take that black dildo, and you know, I'm actually quite used to guys penetrating themselves with toys. For me, it's nothing new. For normal people, it's like, yeah, it's quite shocking. But for me, I have seen it so much, I don't really care about that. I'm like, okay, is that all? So he decided to take that toy. And as I thought, he started penetrating himself with it, and you know, up and down, and I didn't really pay attention. And he's like, he messaged me privately saying, "Okay, so are you ready?" And I'm like, "Ready? I thought you were already doing a show for me." And then he stood up from that toy, and that toy was completely covered with shit. Oh, it was totally covered with his own shit. And I was like, oh, this is disgusting. But that was not it. And I thought that was what I was supposed to be ready for. And then he turned around and he went down on this dildo like he was going to lick it. And at that time, I was like, oh, hell no. I quickly turned his camera on, closed my laptop, and I threw it across my room because I did not want to see it. I've seen a lot, but this is something I did not want to see. So that's probably the most disturbing one that I have seen. And then of course I have seen guys penetrating their assholes with a lot of different stuff. For me, like when they penetrate their ass, to me it's like, okay, is that all you can do? Because I have seen a lot of it. I have seen a guy penetrating his ass with a toilet brush, cucumber, zucchini. No, you guys are never going to feel the same about cucumber or zucchini. Every single time you're going to be eating cucumber or zucchini, you're going to be thinking about me. You're welcome. So yeah, toilet brush, zucchini, cucumber, jar. Jar was quite popular like 2 years ago, and it was like spreading all over the internet. I don't know for what reason, but jar was quite popular. Oh yes, I saw a guy putting a hairspray in his asshole, and you probably are thinking, what's a hairspray? It's just, you know, put it up his ass this way. It turned around and put it all the way in with the flat top. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, doesn't that hurt? But no, it feels great. So I was like, okay, whatever you like. So that was that with the guys who actually like penetrating their assholes with different objects. I've seen it all. To me, like, unless you're gonna put something different like jar or a toilet brush, it's not going to surprise me. I've seen a guys putting a teaspoon down his pee hole. Yes. Down his pee hole. You know that thin little part on the spoon? All the way down. And if that's not cringy enough yet, Then I also saw a guy putting a toothbrush down his pee hole. Yeah. So that was for a different insertion. First was insertion in your asshole. This was one about insertion into your pee hole. Types of slaves. There are people, there's slaves that just want to spoil you and want to be nice to you and, you know, want to buy you presents and gifts and call you goddess and give you compliments. This is one type of slave. And the second one is that you bust him around and you just tell him what to do pretty much all the time, and you make him do the worst things you could imagine. So I actually, speaking of the slaves, of the bad slaves, I have actually had experience with this guy, and he was like, oh, I want you to be my goddess and I'll pay for it, but I want you to make me do something I have never done. And I was like, okay, so what is on your mind? Like, what are you thinking? And he's like, I want you to call me a pig and do something that only pigs would do. And I was like what do you have on your mind? Like, tell me. And he said, I want you to tell me to poo on a floor and let me roll in it and call me a pig. Should we pause it? Yes. So I did it. So I did it. He paid for it. That's what he asked for. But it was quite hard for me to do it, to be honest, because I could not stop laughing. Funniest picture I have seen. A guy, he was actually quite short, probably shorter than me. I'm 5'7", he must have been shorter than that. And he had a quite little, you know, like drinking belly, like a beer belly. And so it was quite funny that this short little belly guy just started rolling in his own poo, and oh, it was so disgusting. And I felt like, at that point I felt like that's it, I quit. That was probably the worst I've seen, apart from that guy who was trying to eat it. There's one thing of like rolling in it and then eating it. Although they're both equally disgusting. Oh, I know now. I was thinking about what I didn't mention. I'm pretty sure there's something I haven't mentioned. And there was a guy who was into shitting his diaper. He purposely would go and message models about him shitting in a diaper. And then he would pay models so he could send them pictures of his shitty diaper. Yeah, I've seen it. I have seen those pictures. And I wish I never did. Then also I have had a few actually guys that were not into specifically pooing in a diaper, but just peeing in a diaper. There's like a fetish, they can pee themselves in public. They just can be waiting for a bus and then they know that they have a diaper and need to pee, so they just pee themselves in a diaper, and that's what turns them on. So you never know. Now that you're waiting for the bus, who's peeing in their diaper next to you? There's guys with a very, very, very tiny penis, micro penis, baby penis. I'm talking this, too big. Do you see this like one line here? This, that would be their penis. Usually guys with tiny penises like that, they actually pay you so you can make fun of them. So, you know, when you see a penis like that, you actually go automatically, oh, I'm sorry that you got, you know, you were born with a penis like that. That's what every single person thinks. Like, shit, dude, I'm sorry. But then no, they don't like it. They want to be told their penis is small. Do you want to be humiliated? Do you want to be told that they would never get to touch you because of their baby penis? They like to wear diapers because they think that they're little boys with the penis like that. So, yeah, that's another funny thing. I don't think I got any more stories. If I do, I'm going to do a part 2 about the funniest and the strangest things I've experienced while being a webcam model. I would definitely do a part 2 as well. So let me guys know what you'd like. I can talk more about webcamming. I'm definitely going to do another video about misconception about the webcam world, because a lot of people don't really understand what it is. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with more. Bye.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down.